Hey guys, what's up? My name is Tristan, but you guys know me as ProfessorSnipe or ProfSnipe or even just Prof. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the channel and my experiences with YouTube and the whole gaming thing because I recently reached, with your support and your help, an incredible 10,000 subscriber milestone, and this makes me one of the first Battlefield Play for Free channels to reach that subscriber base. This video will be cut in as many parts as it takes to make it more convenient to watch. People always ask me, how do I make videos? How do I gain views? What did I do to get in this position? Making YouTube videos and commentaries has been a dream of mine way back when I was a little 12-year-old boy, and I would watch these little gaming videos on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure that that dream of mine is not only reserved to me, because many of you guys want to start up your channel too and make videos. Today, I want to talk about that and explain to you guys my story and show you what I did to get here and why I'm here. The first question you want to ask yourself is, what are you gonna do? It's simple to say, I'm gonna make commentaries, but about what? What you really want to do? For me, it was to entertain and inform. I wanted to make people laugh and teach them. In real life with my friends, many people consider me as a joker, a person that jokes around and just makes funny things and does funny things, but on YouTube, I'm not that much of a funny person. I don't make jokes, and that's simply because I'm not that comfortable, and it's a bit hard to make jokes when you speak to yourself. So instead, I took the teacher route, the person that reviews weapons and teaches you how to use them. That's me, that's Professor, I'm a teacher pretty much. I try to make those moments videos for you guys, and you guys do really enjoy them, and it's something funny I like to do, and I promise you guys I will start making that series again because, God, I love doing those videos, it's just so fun. Anyways, back on track. You want to know what language you want to make your videos in. For me, it was pretty obvious I was going to make them in English because I'm Canadian and it's our main language here. And if you live in a country that doesn't speak English, or you yourself, you don't speak English that well, or you're not too comfortable with it, you know, you can do your videos in any other language. There's always a community for you. So pretty much, I started out with wanting to inform and entertain people in English, and I stuck with that formula all along. Next up, let's talk about your gameplay and your style of videos. How are you going to do them? Many people go with the traditional gameplay commentary, and that's just fine. I do it too sometimes. You're currently watching a gameplay commentary. But there are others that go with the bits and pieces of gameplay, and that's primarily what I do for my reviews. I show you multiple gameplays with different attachments, sights, mags, barrels, stocks, all of that stuff. I show you everything, the reload time, I'll show you the iron sights, I'll do everything, and that's just the way I do it. I review my weapons like that. That's pretty much my way of teaching you about the gun. Of course, there's that question of what I used to record. Many people always ask me that. I personally jump from many different softwares. In total, I've used Fraps, Bandicam, MSI Afterburner, and DxTory. They all have their ups and downs. Personally, I don't even see the differences between any of them, and so they just kind of have their own different accessories and stuff like that. When you're starting out your YouTube channel, depending on who you are and your financial state, it might be expensive to do. You might not have the best PC, so you might want to spend around $1,000 to invest into a good PC, one that you can record with at solid frames, and make videos. But $1,000 is not something you find on the floor. It's an investment to make videos that you might win or lose with. That's the risky part about YouTube. Do you have the equipment for it? I can tell you myself that I started YouTube with the worst fucking computer on earth. It was legit a piece of brick with wires. I couldn't record that well, but I managed to do it. I didn't buy a PC, I did YouTube with what I had, and it was still pretty fun for me. I have a friend that spent around $300 for a capture card for his PlayStation to make videos, and he invested that money that he lost because his channel wasn't as successful as he thought it'd be. And now he quit YouTube after a year of making videos, so, he just lost $300. My advice is don't buy things until you're fully convinced it's needed. For example, look at me, still using a laptop, and I'm a partner YouTube channel with over 10,000 subscribers. It's time for me to get an upgrade with my hardware. I can say that it's safe for me to invest more money into my channel, because I will one day be able to get it all back and it'll be worth it. I'll please 10,000 people, and that's more than enough of an excuse for me to spend money. Don't spend money for something you're not certain of. Always be smart with your purchases, not only on YouTube, this is a life lesson. For gameplays, you gotta be somewhat good at the game. I'm not the best player, but I don't post boring content. Also, try to have 30 or more frames per second. People are looking for videos, not slideshows. Once again, that's all equipment. A piece of equipment that many people neglect is the microphone, what you talk in. That's very, very important. You want something that'll make your voice clear. To tell you the truth, I have a pretty good microphone. Compared to my laptop, it's actually better. I invested money into my microphone before the computer I'm gonna build soon. I use a Blue Yeti microphone that cost me around $200. Imagine that, only for talking into, but it sounds good and I can't complain. When you combine video and audio, you gotta make sure that there's a nice balance. You don't want your audio to be too low. People want to hear you. I hate when I watch a video where the commentator is nearly silent. because I have to raise my volume till I can hear him, but the gameplay gets just way too loud. When I make videos, I prioritize the commentary. I want people to listen to me and focus their eyes on the screen. I keep the gameplay volume very low so that you can still hear a bit of the gameplay and the bullets and stuff like that, but it's just to make it seem like I'm not some sort of creep just talking to you, and it gives a nice feeling when you can hear the bullets and stuff, but it's still a very good thing to do. This is a small problem I haven't really seen in many videos, but it's stereo sound. Some people edit their audio in a way where the commentary only comes out from one ear hole on your headphones. It's extremely weird, but it's an issue. There has to be balance. If you listen to videos using headphones or earphones, you'll completely understand what I mean. For example, if I edit this part of my video for the commentary to come out on the left ear, this is what it'll sound like, as if I'm whispering in your left ear. Some people like it, but I don't think it's actually healthy for the brain. At the same time, the right side isn't that great either. It pretty much gives the same effect. Just center the audio, make it clear, not too low, not too loud, find the perfect balance. I personally put more emphasis on the left ear than the right one, and that's because I don't center my audio perfectly. I find it more appealing to have it that way. You guys probably don't feel a thing, but I do, and it's the same thing with music. A lot of times music producers put the bass more on the left ear, and since I'm a bass player, I sort of do the same thing. Now that you know how to make a good video, and you know what types of videos you want to make, think about if your video is ever going to be a hit. Everyone's dream is to make a video that will reach homepage of YouTube. That's pretty much the YouTuber goal. Same thing here. Is your video relevant to the community? Is this what your community is looking for? In other words, is your video original? In order for people to watch your videos, you want to offer something they've never seen. I can almost guarantee that if you make play for free gun reviews, you won't be quite as popular as you think, because there's so many reviewers in this community. You might ask me, hey Prof, how did you get attention when you make reviews? My answer to that is that you gotta know that before I started my reviews, I had my own series, which I promised I would start bringing back. Challenge and Versus are my two series that I started in this community. These are my two series that practically made me famous, even though I hate using that word. But it's the truth. Before me, nobody did Challenge. I was the only one. Before me, nobody did Versus. I was the only one. Then afterwards, you can see what Challenge became in this community. It became something that's a bit more popular and more famous. If you go on YouTube and type Battlefield Play for Free LSAT commentary, you will find a ton of reviews. But what's the point of having 30 reviews? If you search Battlefield Play for Free how to use LSAT, you will find 0 videos relevant to that title. You're just gonna find reviews and gameplays. I'm giving you guys video ideas right now. You can be that one person that makes that video on how to use the LSAT. You can be that one original person for the community. When I started YouTube, it was the time where Shoddy Ducks and Cinestick sort of left and quit. There were practically no commentators. I think Petrusa made videos, Tommy Chasseur, Manbear, and Vector. Those were the people that made videos. But other than that, there was nobody. We were small channels, and we were there to fill in the void. Despite having similar content, we each had our own series though, I have my own stuff, other people have their own stuff. We all have our original content. And that's what made us successful in a way. There are things you have to know about making YouTube videos successfully. 1. What you want to do. 2. How to do it. And 3. Does your community need it? Those are the 3 secret ingredients to make a successful channel. Then after all of that, you can start doing the YouTube partnerships and the giveaways and the contests. That all comes afterwards. I also wanted to say that you don't need anybody to shout out your channel or like your videos for attention. I always see these comments on popular YouTube videos and channels that say the only way to become famous on YouTube is to get a shout out or have a big channel support you. That's incorrect. It's completely wrong. Nobody ever gave me a shout out. I was on my own. I still am on my own. I did all of this by myself. The best part about doing YouTube by yourself is that all your subscribers are real. All your fans are real. I make more views than certain channels that are 5 times bigger than my channel. Why? Because more of my subs are real. They're active. They're real people. Some YouTube channels only do sub for sub and even go out their way to pay other channels to support them or to shout them out to get subscribers. That's the wrong way of doing it. I promise you, it's going to feel 100 times better when you realize that you did all of this by yourself. There are other things about YouTube that I guess should impact your channel. The type of person you are is a big one. People don't want to watch a cocky and arrogant person. Modesty can be a good thing for a YouTuber. You're human, so am I. There's no reason for me to act like a celebrity because I have a large YouTube channel and a big portion of the community watches me. That's not the way to go, act like a human. I want you guys to look at certain private messages I sent people. This is one I sent to a person that subscribed to me and commented on a montage I made for 20 subscribers. Yeah, 20 people. That video is still on my channel. If you want, click on that annotation to be taken to that video. This person commented, "Congrats for 20 subs, I think you deserve 20,000. I sent him a message like last month, and I thanked him for motivating me to push myself for more. I'm halfway what he said I deserved. I think I'm doing something right, and I'm pretty happy about it. He replied to me with this message. You can read it by yourself, but look at that. I stayed true to myself, and he helped me with a small 10-word sentence. Whenever you guys comment good video and stuff like that, it really helps a lot. You can obviously see how much this guy helped me without even knowing it. In his reply, he asked for a shoutout. I've always replied to people saying that I don't do shoutouts anymore. As much as I don't believe that shoutouts are a good way to promote a channel, you guys enjoy them, and sometimes a shoutout can transform a depressing and sad day into a good one. I will give Hume Shroom, or I know him as Mr. Felix, a huge shoutout. And all you guys wanting shoutouts, please comment down because I will start doing my shoutouts again. I sent other messages to other people, but none of them ever replied to me, so yeah. Well guys, that's it for me today. I said what I had to say about doing YouTube successfully. It's maybe not the best thing for everybody, but it shouldn't hurt to try. I also want to stress out the fact that I'm a normal person just like you. I wake up and I go to school, I come home and I cry because of the amount of homework I have. You know, I eat, I poop, I listen to music, I'm human, you know? If you send me messages on Facebook or Twitter or even YouTube, I do my best to reply to them. I have tons of conversations with my subs on Facebook. You guys know who you are. I openly tell people that if you ever want to talk, just message me. I'll do my best. Certain YouTubers don't ever reply to comments or messages, but I'm not just a certain YouTuber. My name is ProfessorSnipe, and you are awesome. I want to thank you all for standing by my side, for watching my videos, and for believing in me. You guys are truly amazing. Thanks. Thank you.